So this is Warframe. This is obviously Warframe. I've never played any Warframe here on this channel before, and you might be wondering why I've started now, and I'll let you know that in a little bit. But to start off, Warframe is a loot game. R. I don't have an R. I'm using a controller. Figure out that I'm using a controller. So it's a loot-based game, kind of similar to Diablo or Destiny, in that the main focus is kind of to continuously get better and better loot. As far as I can tell, I'm not very familiar with the game as of yet, or like how to reload. Really curious on that one. Nope, not that. We are gonna figure it out though. There has to be a button for it. Might have been X. Yeah, right flame at full. Okay, so so what's the deal? Why am I playing it now? So I played this originally on PS4 when the PS4 was released. They kind of were promoting it as a free-to-play game on the PS4 at the time when like there weren't any PS4 games. So of course I checked it out. Sorry, I didn't know it was paying attention. And I wasn't that impressed. It was a free-to-play game with not too much depth, seemingly. Didn't really know what was going on. It did just not a lot to grab me. Okay, so the problem is it keeps giving me all these instructions for like keyboard, and I'm using a controller, and it knows I'm using a controller. Yes. So I have to map in my mind what left control goes to. So today is just one of those days. Okay. I guess that's what, I guess that was B. Or I guess that was E. Today's just one of those days where I just want to sit down, lie down on a couch, staring at a TV, barely moving any parts of my body, a couple thumbs at most, which is why I wanted to play this with a controller. I just mindlessly play a video game without really paying attention. Oh, I guess I can destroy any of this stuff and get materials. Alright, alright. And, honestly, I've never really paid much attention to Warframe, but it's been getting a ton of attention. Skill Up recently did a video, I'll try to link it below, on his review of Warframe in 2017. It got me kind of interested, because he had very positive things to say about it. And compared it a lot to Destiny, which, you know, I have pros and cons about that game as well, but if there is one thing a game like Destiny does well, it's just that, you know, you just mindlessly hunt for some loot while doing other stuff, and that's what I need today. So we're checking it out. Obviously, you're going to witness some struggles as I figure out the control scheme, and it continues to try and teach me keyboard and mouse-based controls. That's okay. I mean, it's visually impressing me so far for a free game that I just downloaded for free. This guy is just causing me no end of trouble.
You're not ready to face war now. Use your melee weapon to block the beam and get inside.
Didn't look like that blocked anything. Nope, that's not blocking. I don't know what how do I block? How do I block with the melee weapon? This doesn't make any sense. Hang on. Nope. No stances. I've got nothing. Gameplay. Controls. Customize controller. Any of these say block? Melee block. Right trigger. Okay. Thank you. Was that so hard?
You need to avoid horse
Sweet.
or divert it with your melee weapon, Tenno.
I did. Okay. Oh, where'd he go? Okay, so I'm trying to figure everything out. Which may have not been the best idea with this whole idea of like not really focusing too hard. Oh, my health came back. That's good. I don't know what's going on. So, a little background on why I'm looking for this kind of experience. As many of you may be aware, I played this little known game called Final Fantasy XI and loved it. And I'm always looking for something to kind of get back that experience. Something I may never find. when I'm not playing Final Fantasy 11, because Final Fantasy 11 in itself still isn't quite what it was, and especially in terms of like what I'm looking for right now, in terms of just mindless death and killing. I used to do that all the time with grinding in Final Fantasy 11 and parties. You'd get into a party, there'd be some communication at the beginning, or talking throughout, depending on how you're feeling. But if you wanted to just sit back, do your sneak attack, trick attack, penethrust, weapon skill. I don't know why I combined sneak attack, trick attack, penethrust. That was terrible. My point is, after, you know, a few fights, you got into a rhythm and you didn't really have to focus as much. And I loved that about Final Fantasy 11. I used to be exhausted. I'd turn on the TV, play some Final Fantasy 11, do both at the same time, and it was just great. So I haven't been able to find something that really can replicate that I want to play. So there's plenty of like, I know I'm working on it. Plenty of mindless things I could play, but I'm not that interested. But obviously this has been getting a lot of attention as a great free to play game. Ooh, that was interesting. Plenty of positive stuff coming out for this game, considering it's got a big kind of like some version of open world update coming out that gave it a lot of attention. But a lot of people seem to really enjoy Warframe, which I thought was interesting because there really isn't that much hype around it in general. I don't really hear much about it, as far as I knew, until this update that recently got announced about the open world segment, which is brand new for Warframe. I didn't even know it was really still being worked on or changed. I thought it was essentially the same game that I had tried before, which apparently is not true. I'm sorry, I'm so terrible at this game. So we're checking it out, but I don't know what that means. Am I a Tenno? No. That didn't work at all. Can I get? I'm like stuck on a rock, but can I save myself here? Yes. Oh, I was supposed to go over here. No, that wasn't right at all. Hold space. Jump on the wall and hold space. Oh, there we go. That was good. Cool. So mindless isn't working out here, but Final Fantasy 11 wasn't easy, but you play it so much that you got into a rhythm all the time. You could just mindlessly kill stuff and focus on TV. And I haven't had that experience. I've got a lot of shows I want to watch. Defenders just came out on Netflix, and I want to watch this stuff. But I'm not good at just sitting watching TV anymore. I like to play games while I'm doing that. If I can, but I want to be able to focus on the show. Like, obviously that's the kind of show that I want to be paying attention to. I hope I'm picking this stuff up that's like on the ground. I feel like I'm not. Guess we'll find out later. Let me know if I haven't been picking any of this up, because that would be pretty devastating. So, Warframe, being a looter, has the potential to be that kind of game that I could just mindlessly run along here, grab this bow, because I obviously have to grab a bow. Sweet. And really? That's right. That was pretty cool. I missed that last one, but I missed it. So that's what I'm hopeful for. Anyway, I figured I'd just mess around with it and see how it goes. But this isn't really working quite as well as I'd hoped. So Destiny did this fairly well. The mindless kind of like stuff. The problem is with Destiny, and Warframe may be the same way. I can already see the action-packed nature of it. Action-packed. That was cool. I didn't even know if that would work. I kind of just like held the attack button while I was in the air. I was hoping it would do a smash. That was awesome. Let's do it again. You have to pay attention to the screen a lot more than with a game like Final Fantasy 11, where you can focus lock on your target. But like, there is no focus lock in Destiny. I've got to aim. That's the whole thing. It's a first-person shooter, and possibly the same with this as well. So we shall see. But yeah, Skill Up had some amazing things to say. I'll play the clip if I can find it. It was Warframe feels like playing Destiny if you always had your super up. He was saying that it just you always feel like an utter badass, which sounds really cool. I would love to play Destiny where I always have my super up. Although I do worry that will kind of kill the fun factor, and I'll always feel super badass. But he said that's kind of the point. Like in Diablo, you're always kind of kicking ass. It's never that hard. And that's sort of the point. Is like this isn't. You're supposed to get more and more efficient at looting. She's distracting me. Nailed it. And I didn't even know what button to press.
Stop touching me, you. What? Are my sensors discerning? Operator, is that you?
Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Die. Die, die, die. Die, 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 die. What was I talking about? Something about Destiny and Diablo?
The operator is in danger?
So,
I will need a few moments to cycle.
Diablo doesn't get... I mean, there's moments where it's kind of hard, but for the most part, you're just tearing through enemies, and the enjoyment is like, how efficiently can I destroy all this nonsense? Oh, whoops. Oh, whoops. Whoops. Ha, I got it. On the run. What is with the saltine crackers? Do I have to go somewhere? Where do I have to go? Oh, I just have to protect the ship. Gotcha. 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 I'm so bad at this. This is ridiculous. It's... it's like 100 times in a row. Oh, man. So we might already have a problem where I clearly have to pay attention a little bit more than I thought I might. But yeah, it's the whole point. I just want to like lay back, put on some TV, play some games. And the controller is crucial for that. So a lot of MMOs that I could possibly get into, even ones that I do kind of like Guild Wars 2.
You have returned. I am orders.
You know, are controller based and kind of kill that because I can't relax as much with keyboard and mouse.
In such a condition, order me to self-destruct. I will understand.
There's some humor here. I like that.
Here are ravenous for this old technology. It is superior to theirs.
Okay.
Perhaps there are systems left in the orbiter compartment.
I'd like to...
Look at this madness. Those
I don't know how to open...
components.
Do I need to use...
The
Oh,
lower orbital compartments.
I can't do it with the controller.
Operator abandoned me.
I will open this one.
Arsenal management could be restored if the operator wishes it.
I might just have to play with... Okay, here we go. I'm moving again. So when I first played this, visually I wasn't very impressed. Gameplay I wasn't very impressed. I mean, it already seems a little bit better than the first time I played. Although it still is kind of like all over the place. But I think that's sort of the point, is that over time you get really effective at even just movement. And that's like a crucial aspect of your ability to play Warframe effectively. But I'm really not sure what to expect. I mean, I'm just trying to play a dumb game. Oh, this is kind of cool. These are the quests I have to do. Levels 1 to do, open squad. Alright, let's do it. If I can't find a game that brings back everything that I love about Final Fantasy XI, I'm kind of hoping to find... What is this up here? Oh, dear. I'm hoping to find a game that can bring back bits and pieces. And for me, I'm hoping Warframe, or something similar, can bring back just that mindless looting. Mindless, not looting. Mindless anything that I enjoy, just kind of having something to do with my fingers. I'm making progress in something while I watch TV, so that I don't feel like I'm just kind of like lying there. Because that's what I loved about Fun. Oh god, his face is so big. No. Stop it. Get out of there. Final Fantasy XI gave me that constant feeling of progress where I was like, I can't just be sitting around watching TV. I have to also be leveling something or farming something. Like, this is just wasted time. And that kind of broke me. Because I always feel like I have to be doing something, which is probably messed up a little bit. Sorry if I'm kind of stuttering as I talk. I'm still trying to figure this all out. That seemed loud. I'd like to be kind of stealthy. It told me I could sneak. and then press E to murder. But I don't know what E is. We're gonna find out. I gotta get this way. E, not. Nope. Damn it. What is E? Here we go. Let's check out what E is. On the key bindings. Where's E? I can't even scroll down. E, quick melee attack. That. But I tried that. Quick melee or B button. All right. So that, I guess, yeah, when I swing my sword at him and it doesn't look very stealthy, that's just what it is. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys are playing Warframe. Positives and negatives, things to look out for, what I should be working on. Because it sounds like it's super freeform. I can shoot for a bunch of different Warframes, combinations of stuff. Stealth. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's it. That was the stealth. The choice is mine. Because certain aspects about it seem pretty cool. Also, it's free. If you haven't checked it out, let me know what's kind of driven you away. Is it the style of game, like the Destiny, Diablo, looting, action, mindlessness? Not really for you, which I totally get. Because I do worry about that with this, that without having that kind of like, there's an end game activity I'm trying to improve for, like in Final Fantasy 11 or 14, I'll someday wake up and be like, whatever, why am I even do this? Look at these stealth kills I'm doing. This is great. There's something with, I can like spin, jump, but I'm not very good at it. It's not very easy with the controller either. Oh wow, that was pretty fast. I'm sure people that are familiar with Warframe are like, wow, he's going so slow. But I'm figuring it out. I'm gonna sneak it behind this guy. Hey you. Dun. For somebody that's familiar with Warframe and not Final Fantasy 11, you're probably asking yourself, how is there any similarity here? And you're right, there really isn't. They're very different games on basically every level. But the grind, that's basically the only similarity, is that there's a grind for improvement of some kind. And Final Fantasy XI's grind was unique in that it really didn't match. My brain just decided to shut down there for a second. It didn't really require your full attention most of the time. Certain jobs like Red Mage, or tanks or pullers might require slightly more of your attention. And I love those jobs for that reason.
If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start
So, you know, that's not to knock having to pay attention. Like, I loved sometimes paying attention, like, with all my absolute focus. There are plenty of games where I'm like, I want to, but sometimes I just want to play a game and not really pay attention. I don't know what am I doing here? Guess I'm going counterintelligence. I wish I could turn my mouse right now for my vision. That worked out. This guy's an idiot. I don't know how he didn't know that was happening. How did you not know that I bumped into you? I gotta change the controls a little bit. Alerted enemies may use panic buttons to trigger the alarm. I see. These are the panic buttons I have to avoid them getting to. Wait, is it telling me to go to the other side? Didn't I just... Oh, whoopsies. Please. There we go. There we go. Progress. Access the vault. Wasn't I just in there? Oh, no, it was not. Avoid alerting any enemies patrolling the vault. I gotta get in there. How do I get in there? Nope. Nope. That's not what I wanted to do. Probably should have left that down here. Alright, let's go around again. Don't hit the electric floor. The nailed it. How do I get in there? Oh, here we go. That wasn't as good. Not as good performance. But yeah, I'm always looking for games like this that I might have missed for whatever reason, that have kind of a mindless grind to them at some level. Obviously, if there's too much of that, it's going to drive me away. I don't have a ton of time to devote to games like that, so it's got to be a perfect balance of like just enough. Or just so good I play nothing else. I doubt that's going to be this, but we'll see. Oh, oh. What am I holding here?
Segment is yours. Head to extraction.
Sweet. See, this is where I probably wish that elevator was still there. Is my health doing okay? It's actually getting its ass kicked a little bit.
Let's override the security.
I guess I could have just gone out this door instead of gone back around. I wish I had an elevator. I got rid of the elevator. I'm just... How do I get back to the bow? Well, I've got this thing now. Sorry, I'm very confused. Is this the bow? Bow. I need the bow for my stealthy... Oh, don't you drop down there. That took me too many shots. I'm not very good with this bow. That's not good. This is great. I can just turn around, fire backwards. I kind of like the bow. I just gotta do it in motion and stop this. See, this is great. This is fine. I can hammer this out. But yeah, I'm always been looking for games like this. I'm always looking for a game that can replace Final Fantasy 11 for me. You guys know how many videos I make about Final Fantasy 11. I love that game, and I still love to play it. But Final Fantasy 11 now in 2017, there isn't really that mindless leveling grind anymore. I mean, it's so fast, I can barely even keep up. I have never have a chance to just like sit there and be like, I'm in the groove. Because as soon as I feel that way, I'm in the next level, I've gained a new spell or ability, I've got to change the area I'm in. It's just not quite as mindless. It's, you can still be kind of mindless. Why is this thing just floating up and... I get it. Oh. Did I have to shoot that thing to succeed? Also, I accidentally picked this Excalibur frame. I didn't mean to. But, whoops. I'm really not very good at this game, I feel like. Sweet.
Welcome back, operator. The operator has recovered a segment. Install it now. Orders patiently awaits its installation.
Get communications online. I must analyze what Vors Ascaris is doing to your Warframe.
Gotcha.
This technology is beyond the Grenier. It must be Corpus in origin.
So wait, by activating communications, I've activated Twitch Prime?
This is grateful.
Did I have this?
The operator is now connected with other Tenno in
Well,
system.
we'll worry about that.
The operator may now contact
We'll figure that out later.
markets, scumbags. Contact arms dealers.
Scumbags.
Excellent idea, Ordis. Tenno, we need to make contact with a Corpus defector sympathetic to the Tenno cause. They will, of course, require compensation.
You see what Ordis is referring to, operator?
In this case, compensation will not be credits. It will be freedom. I've updated navigation.
What?
You will need to break him out of a Grenier gulag.
Okay. Why can't I move? Oh, I was like in a typing chat thing. Yeah, I gotta turn off this, there's a... tap hold. Alright, so I want tap. So if I just press it, I'll run. Nope, that didn't work. How do I change controller? Toggle sprint. Thank you. Man, that was tough because I can't run around. Oh, that'll make all the difference. Sweet. That'll be the raw speed you guys are waiting for. I'm always keeping my eye out for the next big MMO that, you know, may or may not replace what Final Fantasy XI was for me. Because a lot of it is, besides, you know, the amazing aspects of Final Fantasy XI that made that game great, just having a game that I love to play day in, day out is something I can make progress in while watching TV. Because I want to. I want to make progress while I'm doing other stuff. Oh. Am I with somebody? Have I joined? Have I been forcibly integrated with another player? It's not really bad, I'm just kind of curious. Although I am pretty terrible, so I'd find it kind of funny. Is that me? There I go. Oh yeah.
The arms dealer is named Darvo.
Hi, Fatty Blaze.
On the other side of this factory complex.
Look how fast I am. I'm so good now that I can toggle the sprint.
How many Grineer slaves died to build this place?
I'm leaving this guy behind in the dust. Good luck, man. Oh.
Darvo was out for himself, but
I keep moving when I'm holding the
the Grineer must have found out.
like aim. Oh my god, I appreciate the world building in the story, but don't they know I'm trying to have a conversation? It's shadows my mind. There's a ton of shadows, man. It's not
Distract you.
not a lot going on. You're distracting me.
Of figuring out this link with him. They spotted you.
I see that. My newfound friend here just ran in. That's very much like Final Fantasy XI. Somebody just gaining aggro whether or not we wanted it. That doesn't seem to be working. I don't know if they're actually enemies. Careful, random stranger. This guy's really good at dodging. Let me know in the comments if this is you. I'd find that hilarious. We're going to the same spots. Alright, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. There is a feeling of badassery when you nail some of this stuff. I can't be stopped. Can't stop, won't stop. Door shut. Is he alive? No, he's not. So I'm gonna obviously need some tips on Warframe if I play it again. I'm trying to stay with it because I have a tendency to pick these games up, even MMOs that are actually pretty solid. Play for like a little bit, not really pick it up, and then get annoyed that it wasn't good enough. But basically, I just don't allow myself to be absorbed anymore. I've gotten really lazy. I'm part of the problem, where I've gotten really lazy about picking up new mechanics, being absorbed in a game. And this is something I want to fix. Because without being able to do that, I'm not going to ever truly find a game that will replace like Final Fantasy XI for me. Because Final Fantasy XI was great because it absorbed me wholly and utterly. I loved every aspect of it, and I learned everything about it that I possibly could. And without trying to do that, I'm not going to enjoy these games as much because I'll be like, I don't know, I couldn't figure it out. There wasn't a lot to it. But if I give it a chance, it's the problem is these games have conditioned me to expect rewards and entertainment within seconds. And if I don't have that, I'm like, forget it. I tried. This is pretty cool though. Honestly, it's way better than I remember it being on the PS4 when it originally released. It's different kind of motion for sure, but definitely stuff that I'm getting used to. And like it is pretty cool weaving the bow shots. What? Where did you go? No, stop it! Stop! Ah. Is that a person? No.
Successfully hacked. The location is returning to normal security levels.
Normal security levels. They're shooting me in the face. Is that normal? Doesn't seem normal to me. Do I have to hack these again? I already hacked this one.
Prison block. If you can avoid
Who?
detection by the warden, it may be easier to get Darvo out.
The bow is pretty cool. I feel very ninja-like, which is the whole point. I wanted to be a robotic ninja. I'm basically Raiden from Metal Gear Solid. Let me through. Open it. Okay. Whoops. I don't think they heard that. This guy did. I love the glide. So the motion's all a little weird, but in like a good way. Like I can see why people like this kind of, like I could get really, ow. That guy was a little harder. I'm sorry, I didn't expect that. I can see people getting really, really good at this motion. It seems very specific, even if it's not quite what I expected. But it is different. Very different. But I'd love to hear from some people that actually play this seriously. Kind of give me an idea whether or not they think I should keep trying it, like take it further, or stop now. Oh, it's just open. That was silly.
Search these cells for Darvo. He has to be here somewhere.
I did I slice his legs? Are you here, Darvo? Oh, found him. Found him. Sweet.
Extraction is ready. Remember, your success here depends on getting Darvo out of there, alive.
But I can see the comparisons. I see why when people bring up Destiny, people bring up this as well. I mean, we're in some instance content with 1, 2, I'm assuming 4 other players. I guess, are you coming, buddy? And, you know, going for loot and to finish simple objectives. Like, nothing about this is, nope, stop it, is all that crazy. But at the same time, like, it's a good time. Like, it doesn't have to be, like, the most insane story in the world. And I'm sure some quests are better than others. Obviously, this is still very early on in the game. I haven't gotten many abilities or tools yet. I'm not even sure if this is the weapon set that I'm going to enjoy. Are you coming? Come on, buddy. What? Oh. Is he coming? Is he gonna move? Let's keep going, see if he follows. But he totally looks bugged to me. I like how just being spotted isn't enough. They do have to actually find a terminal to, like, be like, oh. Everything looks really bugged. Not this guy. Oh my god. Of course, he found the terminal in like 2 seconds. Yeah, but I'd love to hear your thoughts on Warframe, similar games, other games coming out that you're looking at. If you've played it a lot, like what keeps you going? What keeps you excited about playing Warframe every day? Seems like the kind of game that people that were fans of Destiny, Diablo, I know I keep saying Diablo and Destiny together like they're the same game, and obviously they're very different, but at their core, there's a lot of what makes those games very similar. Sweet.
Escort mission
Victory.
complete. Hostage is safe now. Let's
Because I'm kind of curious. Look, I'm ranking stuff up. I appreciate the kind of like progress I'm making. I just have to get used to these mods and everything else. But I mean, that's probably as far as I'm going to go with it today. I'm kind of interested in continuing. I'm not really sure. My biggest problem with it so far is mostly that I have to focus my eyeballs on the screen a lot, because it's very action-oriented kind of
The mod segment now. Orders will be delighted to
kind of game. So it won't really fulfill my original idea of having a game that I could play and want to play while watching TV, which is the ultimate goal right now. So let me know if there's a game out there you think that would be perfect for that. Online preferred, because that kind of like online progress is what I crave so much. I love having a persistent online character that's not just a save game for me, but that that other people can see that I can play with other people. I can make progress with that game while doing other stuff. So let me know. Warframe definitely surprised me. More interesting than I thought it would be, but definitely requires some getting used to with the control scheme and everything else. I might try it with the mouse and keyboard as well, but I love the controller, and it'd be a bit of a bummer if I couldn't figure out how to play it more effectively with the controller. So let me know what how you normally play it, if you play it, other games you're playing, as always, and I'll see you guys next time for more videos. Thursday, we've got the game of the week. Saturday, next Final Fantasy 11, Final Fantasy 14, or other big MMORPG video coming out, or other video. It doesn't have to be one of those, but those are the usual stuff. We sneak in some top 5 tips for games I'm playing, like Breath of the Wild or Metal Gear Solid every once in a while too. But anyways, thanks for sticking around, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. As always, guys, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, you should totally think about subscribing. I've got videos coming out twice a week, and if you like this one, there's at least a chance you like some of the others that are very similar to this, so live dangerously. Let me know what you guys thought about the video in the comments, and other videos you'd like to see. And finally, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Huntin for Games to keep up with all the latest stuff. See ya.